You dying?
Wrong tube. No, I like was checking a weird sound under the desk at the same time as something went down a wrong tube, so it was just a whole bunch of sensations.
Why are you putting things in tubes under your desk? Anyway.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Cable management.
That's what
He
she
loves
said.
a tube.
That's what
Love a good desk tubing, you know?
Thought in New York they called it a train.
I love a good desk tubing, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Oh, this man's he's getting some tube under the desk, innit? He's what now? All right, anyway, speaking of getting some tube, it's D&D time. It's Broken Fate. This is number 45.
45.
We're over the hill.
I feel like I'm already over the hill, to be honest.
Halfway to 90.
What we really need to do for no reason at all is time this out so that the Emperor dies at number 47 for no reason.
Oh.
No in particular reason. Actually, it could also be tonight. It could be 45.
I was going to say 45 works too.
Anyways.
For legal reasons, these are jokes.
Sure. So let's recap what happened last
My
week.
common phrase around my phone.
No.
For legal reasons, these are jokes. Yes.
Mine's becoming check my search history, coward.
It's a parody. It's satire. So yeah, who wants to recap what happened last week, y'all? As you guys
Azov did some shit.
You were leaving Shadow Moon
last week.
It was.
God, that was probably like a year ago.
I wrote down King Gonorrhea's boo thing hit fight night.
What?
Perfect. All right,
Close,
let's continue.
Actually, I think.
Nailed it.
Azov seeks immortality.
Huh?
He used friends to get Richard's character Tank to like help him out with stuff, which like morality wise, we learned his big fish god that he worships is mortal, and now Azov has some fishy new armor. It's cursed as fuck.
The Fathomless is not immortal.
Yeah.
The Fathomless can be killed. He does bleed. But Azov basically rejected the initial offer. He proposed a new offer where the Fathomless would appear and teleport to show Azov's power, that he would support Azov's bid to become king of Tritus. And then Azov asked for immortality, and then Fathom was like, I don't even have that, man. You're asking for things that I don't even have. But here's some sick-ass armor. How about that? And then Azov's like, we'll put a pin in this.
Hold on, though, because I feel some pertinent details in there, such as very distinctly telling him that you set up the council so that it was stacked with members that you personally chose, so it would benefit Azov. And then also being like, a member of my own team is also in there. And then something to do with showing up the new Holy Mother with him showing up in Tritus, or teleport.
Yeah, maybe Azov suggested that, like...
There's a bunch of devious shit in there.
We're going through some staff changes in the council of teleport. I just put one of my closest advisors on the money board. I just need someone who shoots good in charge of the guards, and I can take over religion, and I have a doctor who's ready to go into R&D. So, like, this seems like a win-win-win. Win. For everyone.
Doctor going into R&D.
And people are all suspicious of me and Azov for reasons that I don't care for.
No, we asked 8-9 how he was feeling, and he went, ah.
That's pretty accurate. I think whenever I'm not here, you can just sort of expect 8-9's reaction to anything to be the Bob Burger.
I'll do it. I won't like it. I'll complain the whole time.
What the hell?
Azov, that's a little dangerous what you're doing there, bud. Maybe pull it back a little.
That should be the Fathomless's voice from now on.
It's just Bob.
Aside from that, I do. Oh, I do.
I
love
can't make you
burgers.
immortal, man.
Aesop, he's the new mayor! Aesop the mayor!
I would play a whole game with that happening.
Guards
Aside from
burgers.
that, after that all happened, we proceeded onward to the place where the meeting is happening with the magical UN.
Yes. Along the way, you did a little bit of scrying.
None of them worked, though, I think. Or no, so the
One
one
of
that
them
did work, we checked on the Ashen Knight, who was in a field, like, doing sword fighting bullshit with Margot?
Esther.
Esther! Motherfucker.
There
I'll
you
get
go. I have an image for it this time.
They're like out there sparring and fighting and stuff, but very specifically not with practice swords. They were kind of going at it for realsies, and we just happened to scry on them as we're passing over that field. So maybe we like poured out all of like the night buckets or something, like just for fun. Maybe they'll step and poop.
I've created a puppet. We'll do a full. Oh shit! What's the band? We'll do a Dave Matthews thing.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Operation
continued
Dave
on.
Matthews Band.
I tried to scry on.
Dude.
Her name
Banala.
escapes me. See, I was gonna say Brittany Sneers because that's what Andrew called her.
Brittany Sneers.
Yeah, you called her
Oh.
Brittany Sneers.
That was my
And now
joke.
in my
Very
head-
good.
I'm like, she's Brittany Sneers. And that didn't work. She did save because she's a bitch.
Brittany.
Then
That bitch.
we get to the place where the magical UN meeting is happening.
Mm-hmm.
And like all of the like groups are out and all of the people are oot and a boot wandering around and whatnot. We talked to Sarosh. I believe we introduced the idea of supporting the Detritus bid to obtain the arm to him. And he was like, well, kittens, we're gonna need more support than that.
No. I'm a cat.
see?
No, get it?
So
He's
I
meant to
think
be Jeff Goldblum, but he goes a little like John Wayne, I'm realizing.
so then we went to go and talk to Tritus about it, and Tritus was like, well, yeah, but we're still gonna need fucking majority, gang. So then we went and talked to the North Sword crew about it, and I feel like we didn't get a firm answer before the principal came and got us and told us we were.
You got interrupted.
But we
you got
did
interrupted.
say we would tell you where the Thunderforge was if you backed our bid.
Yes.
That's true.
Um,
Yeah.
But this dude showed up and he was like, hey, so I heard that I didn't hear anything, but I know that you found the magical slime crystal, interacted with it, got rid of it, and also have it. And we were like, so what? And he's like, well, that confirmed that. And it's like, well, yeah, dog. You're the magical UN. I'm sure you know.
Yeah. So he wants to have a conversation about that, and that's basically where we left our cliffhanger. It was like, hey, we need to talk.
I'm assuming that maybe no, because didn't we try to scry on it also to see if there was others? No, we tried to scry on the big guy himself, actually, I think.
You did try to scry on Slime God Donador.
Yeah.
Which didn't work, but you know it didn't work because he was on another
Because of the
plane.
planes. Uh-huh.
Yep.
But also now I'm kind of wondering if they used a scry thing to see if we took any piece of the crystal or something. Who knows? Who knows?
Sure. Well, we might be about to find out.
We might!
So you're all gonna probably get pulled in like some like private tent off to the side where he can talk about
Over my
this.
dead body. Or
Do you have a
three. I've
warrant?
got a collection. Do you have a
Which
warrant?
one?
Sorry, go on.
Yes, he's gonna bring you guys in a tent. Let me lay something out for you real quick. Inside of the tunnel was a very dangerous substance. Your group here was the only variable since that substance went disappearing that has entered this encampment. Furthermore, I have found this, and he's gonna pull out the screaming stone, the alarm that you set, Sid. Because it's not invisible or anything. It is just a rock.
Nope. It's just a rock
It's-
that told me that
sits
somebody
there.
went to go look at it.
He, in the middle of a very important, serious conversation, is just gonna pull this out of his pocket. You have doomed us all while holding this. You are the only ones who had the opportunity to place this and to destroy what was in that cave. I need you to
Mhm.
tell me what happened, and then I will tell you why this is such a grave situation. Perhaps you already know, depending on what happened to you in that cave, but I wish for you to tell me your side of the story first.
I have a question. Also, are you aware what happens with it?
I've asked you a question first.
Because I don't know, I just feel like it's pretty damning that if you did know what it did and where it was, bringing all of these people here to it,
Pretty suspicious. Pretty really suspicious, actually.
not great.
I would be more suspicious of the ones that took the slime crystal from the cave rather than the person who was trying to keep it sequestered from other folks until such a time as it was safe to handle. Listen,
Well,
In
I'll
the
give you a
midst of an
spoiler alert.
assassination.
It's not safe to handle. So
Nope.
go ahead and jot that down on your little notes.
I'm acutely aware. How many of you handled it, if I
Don't
may?
touch it.
Oh, so you did touch it yourself then, Miss Henry.
Yeah.
And how are you feeling now?
Great.
Like yourself?
Yep.
Good. If you already touched it, then you're well aware of what the substance is. The JCE has
A
been...
good movie.
Say
No
again?
one's asked me how I feel.
I said a good movie.
Yeah. What's funny is they did agree explicitly not to tell Dalton, which is funny. The party was
Tell me
like, don't
what?
tell him about this.
Don't tell me what.
That's
I
true.
think-
Dalton's
We
in the
agreed
room
on.
like, I don't know what's going on here.
Specifically for Andrew knowledge, I don't know if we told you correctly, but like when touching it like transported the person touching it to another plane ? In front of the slime god, who was like,
Cool.
sick. You'll do. Don't know what you'll do is, but he said that.
All I know is there was consideration of calling the episode "Don't Tell Dalton."
Yes.
Well, that is what it's called.
Because
Oh,
then
that's
we
what it's
also
called?
decided to take the object, and we were like, maybe don't tell the mad scientist on the ship that we have this object that could maybe put him in front of a slime god that might
I
have
would
would
almost
like
like
killed the
to
world.
have studied that.
Yeah, that's why we didn't give it to you,
I
actually.
still have it.
Oh, I've got a microscope. Gimme.
Let's get out of the principal's office and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah. So, listen, ever since parts of the Broken God were discovered, there have also been parts of Ganador often discovered in the vicinity. Since learning about this, the JCE has made it a point to report and sequester and handle these situations. The one found in that cave, to my knowledge, is the first one found in a very, very long time. But it is our policy to send in a cleanup crew of sorts. Now, our explorer friend who found the arm, she didn't go into that part of the cave due to the smell and the poisonous content. But when my unit arrived here, we did.
Your unit.
Yes, my unit and the rest of me. When we arrived here, we did examine it, and I saw what was in there. Hence why, despite no arm still being in the cave, why we've kept it guarded. The ones guarding it, they don't know what's in there. Phoebe, the one who discovered the arm in the first place, doesn't know. It is just myself and my scribe who know of the situation. The JCE was briefed, and unfortunately, it was too late to call off any sort of lands meet. But the hope was that we would handle this without any further complications, and at the end of the lands meet, once everyone had cleared out, the JCE would come and do their containment and destruction and cleanup. And now, after having reported what is going on in that cave, I look like a fool because the substance is destroyed. I don't know if totally destroyed, I would certainly hope that you broke it up completely and did not keep anything for yourself or anything along those lines. Now I have a more complicated situation where I cannot say with complete confidence that what was discovered in there is fully disposed of. Now the situation is more complicated and more dangerous, and if you touched it, you know why.
Is it like sticky? Is it hard to wash off? It's
Crystallized, actually.
oh well, should be easy then. Just a quick rinse.
So wait, hold on? So just to recap, you were keeping it to destroy it later, but the fact that we destroyed it is bad, or good actually, unless we still have a piece of it which you kept initially to destroy it later. You're kind of sending a little mixed messages here. Do you want it preserved or do you want it gone?
We
Because
have
it sounds like you have your answer.
We have a protocol and we want it gone. The issue is that now I have outdated information that I have sent to the JCE, and I cannot say with confidence whether or not the substance has been fully destroyed because I was not there to see what happened. No member of our group was. And now I have to, I suppose, take you all at your word. If you fully destroyed it, you did destroy it, correct? There are no remnants remaining. You did not, I hope to the gods that you did not keep any for yourself, if you know how dangerous it is.
Let's just say hypothetically we did. What would happen then?
I would need to dispose of it in front of all of our witness so that we as a group know that it is gone and the situation is contained.
But you did say you did handle it, correct?
There was... When I went into the cave... let's see, it would have been... it was
at
the day
least
before
a day
you guys
ago.
arrived. Yeah, the day before, or maybe 2 days, yes. When I arrived into the cave to assess the situation as the Landsmeet was approaching, I noticed that the poison in the air had diminished. This was strange to me. When I walked to where I expected to find the crystal, I instead found a fine destroyed powder on the ground, which of course I now know was the remnants of what you have destroyed. It is still my job to keep that contained until the JCE can fully dispose of it. But what I need to know is if you took any of it for yourself, because if you did, it is a very, very dangerous substance to be handling for anybody.
Be clear, did you touch it?
No, I know what it is.
I
How
don't know if I
often?
believe him.
I'm sorry, Andrew.
Oh, I don't know if I believe him.
You can roll an insight if you want.
Dalton, can you give him a quick medical examination, make sure he has all of his faculties here?
Yes, absolutely. Here, pee into this. Among other things, don't give me that look.
I just really don't want you to make a pea monster.
Say,
P
what does
elemental.
that look like?
P elemental.
It's
I'll need
elemental.
gelatin.
Oh, we're gonna have a piss element. If you truly wish for me to urinate in your pest cup to prove what I have said, I suppose I don't.
asparagus first.
Among other things. I'll also need a
I-
sample of your blood. Are you familiar with a Rorschach test?
Is that a wizard of some sort?
Yes. Henrik Rorschach.
If you wish to examine me, Doctor, I will not stop you.
This bit is getting old. Get back to it.
No, I mean, listen.
Well,
No,
Dalton
if you want to check him, he's open to that because he's putting his cards on the table here.
While Dalton is creating a distraction by asking for his various fluids, Azov's gonna be like, yo, mental team meeting. Are we about to tell this guy that we have a piece of it? Henry, you still have a piece of it, right?
Yeah. I ain't giving him shit. That's mine.
All right. Like, is it yours like it's yours, or like it's yours like you're precious?
Like it's just mine. It hurt me. Now it's mine. Precious. No, that's a joke. No, it's fine.
For legal reasons, that's a joke, right?
I'm fine. I do, however, want to keep it.
So yes, your blood pressure's a little high, but I think for the circumstance, it's fine.
Can you roll me just a medical check as well, Andrew?
Sure.
Is he pregnant?
Right? Oh,
With
Artem, that might be
slime?
something you missed. Something we didn't put in the recap. Somebody that Rolo slept with from Tritus, pregnant.
I'm sure that's not
Which
the
is-
first time.
Which is funny. Well, because Rolo's got like 80 kids. So, like,
This would make number 7, at least
Yeah.
that we know of so far.
he distinctly left to go find his children. And he's got another one on the way.
You know, he shares a waiting room chair, and he's got another kid somewhere. You know, guy's nasty.
All right, Andrew. Really, that excellent medicine roll with a 28.
Damn.
Thank you.
With a,
I went to
with a
Juilliard.
with a 20 with a
For the
28 you are
instruments.
with a 28 you are completely certain that his body is functioning normally for an earth genasi and that there is no sort of like possession going on.
Downside, you do have hemorrhoids, but I've got a cream for that.
I actually use a fine powder.
Well, that's why you've
Like
got
the
the
one that
hemorrhoids.
you
Hasn't
found
helped.
in the cave.
Anyway,
It's like rocks back there as they're having their mental meeting. He's just having this conversation with. Sometimes it's like rocks back there, literally. I'm an
Oh,
earth
I
genasi.
can
I
tell.
would know.
I can tell.
What's
So
this
you
guy's
guys are
name?
just kind of staring at each other.
Roche.
What's going on?
We're just
He's a-
intensely glaring.
He's a Justicar. Roche Justicar is his like position, but Roche is his name.
Roche, I can tell you with 100% absolute certainty. Listen, I understand when we met before, we were here on a very important job. We needed to make sure that everything was safe and up to code. You can see why our team took initiative. We take our job very, very seriously. So when we saw that there were multiple guards outside, we needed to investigate for ourselves. You're right. It was a little off the books, but sometimes you have to go a little off the books to make sure the job is done. So then once we found the stone, we saw exactly what it did, and the danger it posed. And honestly, we were all terrified that others might have been compromised. At that point in time, we knew that it was being protected and not told. So at that point, we did the only thing we knew how. Destroyed it. All of it, and definitely no other pieces left around. It's totally gone.
All right. Obviously, I will need a deception roll. Before you roll it, I will just say, just to be like transparent and fair. I think I mentioned before, he has like rogue inquisitive stuff. He has ear for deceit, and on my end, it's so basically it means he can't like roll any lower than an 8. Essentially,
I would like to assist.
Okay.
But with the mods and everything on top of that, he is at a DC 17. Well, it wouldn't be a DC 17, but his like perception, like his check against your lie is you got to beat a 17. I don't know why I'm using so many words. You got to
Okay.
beat a 17 with your deception.
I would like
Does
to
anyone want to
assist.
assist? Okay.
Yes, I'm going to assist. I don't know. I believe him. It checks out.
Can I guidance as well?
And he's a doctor.
I'm a doctor from Juilliard.
For the medical instruments, it totally checks out.
Medical instruments. Yes.
Well, you did just like check him up and confirm like his word, so at least he feels like
That's a pretty high roll. You didn't even need the
a really good
guidance.
deception roll.
Doesn't matter.
And yeah.
Take it. Hell yeah.
28.
28. Okay. You've still made the matter more complicated, but I suppose it makes me a little less worried if you kept none for yourself and then destroyed it, as obviously is the correct thing to do. May I ask, will you remain here after the lands meet for when my cleanup crew comes, just to back up the story and make sure the situation is handled? As the party, as everyone in this room is aware of what has happened within there, it would make me comfortable if we could all stay and see the cleanup through together.
Ooh,
Absolutely. Roche, look.
we got
look
a
at me.
thing.
No,
Gotta-
no, Dalton, we will definitely move that thing around and we will be here for it.
Just strictly for inquisitive minds, though, how many days will that take?
Let's see. Of course, we don't know how long the Landsmeet will take to
I got night caves
conclude.
to find, man. How many?
I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Let me do.
I gotta find the caves before Britney Spears does. Come on.
I got sentences that only work in D&D. I have to find the night caves before Britney Spears does.
Yeah, that's fair.
Amazing. All right, let me do a.
How was I supposed to know
Teleport spell.
that something
gives-
wasn't right here?
Teleport spell is like what, up to 7 other targets or something, right? It's pretty
I think
decent.
so.
Is he taking us
Eight
somewhere?
willing, so
It's
9
fine.
total.
Okay.
He is not. But,
Okay, I was about to say no.
if you can, all I ask is at most 36 hours after the Landsmeet has, well, I should say 36 hours after everyone involved with this Landsmeet has departed. We want to make sure no other parties are privy to what has happened here. At that point, I will contact the JCE. They will come here in a very swift manner. I assume you are all familiar with teleportation to some degree, given your pedigree of adventuring. And then we would wish to have a full day to make sure everything is fully disposed of.
Wait, they can teleport and it's going to take a day and a half for them to get here?
I have to send out the communication. They have to make preparations, then teleport here. And we would want to spend a day to make sure everything is completely handled. Can you give me
Listen.
36 hours after the Landsmeet participants have departed?
Barring anything unlikely like a global war or assassinations or multiple assassination attempts or any kind of global instability event happening in the next couple of days, we will be here for you to back up your story. We would not want to make you look like a fool.
Are you calling that another deception roll, or is that the actual statement you want to make?
Could I let that 28 ride?
I think that's a fair statement, though. Like, barring anything better.
That's fair. That's fair.
Um,
Just for the heck of it, I rolled another one on his side just to see what his insight would be.
Oh, man,
and
that's good.
His insight on that is
Can I let that 28 right?
your 28 would still beat his an insight on that. He would get a he has a 22 coming at you for insight.
Jeez Louise.
I rolled really well on that one, actually. The first one I rolled really poorly. The second one I rolled a 16 before any mods.
Yeah,
All
16.
right. Yeah. I mean, the first time I rolled a 3, but then he has his ear for deceit. Anyways, very well. I will take you up on your offer. We will see that it's all disposed of. And so all parties understand that this dangerous substance has been fully handled. Given the fact that I am sorry, Henry, that you had to experience what the substance can do, given the gravity of the situation, you understand why it all needs to be well tidied up. Yes?
No, I get it. That's why we were concerned.
Normally I like initiative, but we have protocol for a reason, although I can't expect civilians to understand JCE protocol. When I use civilian in this term, you of course know I mean outside of the JCE. I don't mean to diminish your accomplishments as a B team.
Speaking of my accomplishments, can I have my rock back?
Oh, yes.
Sick.
What? This does what exactly? I'm assuming it's an alarm of some sort.
Yes. It yells, and I have a sending stone that's attached to it, so I knew when somebody entered the cave. And I would have been able to scry on it if we had a scry available at the time. I believe was the problem.
So you have a long-range alarm. How fascinating. How did you come across such a thing?
We made it with some help from a tinkery guy. What's that one called? What's that one called? With the
Cobalt.
A? With Cobalt
Artificer.
from Teleport. Artificer.
Yeah, I see. Well, thank you for telling me that. If you don't mind leaving some information, I am sure the JCE would mind a sort of R&D contract with this cobalt. Anyways, our business here is concluded, and starting to get a little around dinner time anyway, so perhaps I shall see you after the meal at the opening ceremony for the lands meet, yes?
Yeah.
Thank you for your understanding and professionalism and truthfulness in this situation. I will see you all
Question.
The
shortly.
team honesty
Yes.
best policy.
B is for best policy.
Another hypothetical. As we have discussed, anything relating to Ganador is of the utmost importance to report to the GCE and to flag it immediately.
JCE, I'll let that slide. Continue.
JCE, of course.
Justice, not Gustus.
If there were a party here, one deciding on worlds of international merit that were on good authority experimenting with slime biology, possibly related to Ganador, would that, I guess, what would that response incur?
Well, it would certainly merit further investigation from the JCE, that's for sure. Are you speaking hypothetically, or do you actually have something you wish to speak of or present here?
I don't have any proof, is the thing. Before
You actually do have a slime sample from the witch's place.
Oh yeah,
You actually do.
I
you
do
have
have.
it.
I
We
have
have
that.
so many slime samples on us in varying
Yeah.
degrees of things.
Yeah, Dalton held on to the one you found at the witch's house.
I've got a few different slime collections, but
Because
Lowercase s.
we don't have any proof
Yes.
of the Emperor cloning, but we do have proof that they were working with slime biology.
Because we have her notes too, didn't we? Like we
Mm-hmm.
took down her whole lab.
I guess what I'm asking out of game is like, would telling them about this like disqualify Githyanki from being able to vote on this matter?
It would not disqualify from vote because they wouldn't be able to like do a whole investigation and conclude on that. But if you like tattled about this, they would absolutely like have an investigation.
I only bring this up
Assassins after us.
to you as a friend and a loyal supporter of the JCE. And Azov will produce the slime samples and the notes regarding slime experimentation.
May I hold on to these?
We have copies. Yes, we have copies. Dalton?
sure, I can make them.
If it would mean more if I could take the originals and you would keep copies. You understand that I would also need to take this slime sample, yes?
You do what you need to do.
Speaking of, I need to collect a slime sample from you.
Oh, right.
Leave the room for that one.
No, please stay.
Okay, so yeah, they will. The JCE will look into that. That is definitely he will put that forward. You know, this is this first, then slime cleanup, but he will put that forward to them. He will take that back to headquarters. Congratulations, you now have the CIA investigating on your behalf. Oh man,
There we go.
Listen,
we're about
Listen.
to destabilize the empire.
they
Who
came to kill us. And we reported them to the authorities.
We
No.
told on them.
We did.
Snitches get
and,
stitches, but only if, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And doctor, the cup.
Oh, you're serious. Okay.
Zip.
I have changed my mind. There's not much time.
No, wait, hold on. Perfect. Okay, if this were like in visual form, like either like movie or film, whatever, the cutaway would be like him being like, "Doctor," and then he goes to unzip, but then it cuts to the tent unzipping and you guys exiting like
Ooh.
on the zip.
Ooh.
You know what I
Nice,
mean?
nice.
That would be perfect.
And we step out, we're like, I did not think he was going to do that to us with all of us standing right there.
Yes,
I thought he would just leave.
remarkably quick too. He was like
Yeah.
ready,
Yeah.
still warm.
That's a man who is confident in his body.
Can we leave and not come back? Can we go somewhere else? We could go somewhere
By the
else.
way, when he steps out of the tent, he will just like pick up snow and pat it on his hands as a means of like cleaning.
I offered him hand sanitizer.
I hope he's not cooking dinner.
that is not sanitary.
No, so now that you guys are exiting out to like the main camps, you will see that people are off for the Ryan. It's very funny.
Episode title. Episode
It's
title.
your joke. It's your joke. You read it out loud. I won't take it from you.
Earth's Genasi getting his rocks off. What is his name? Roche?
Yeah.
Roche, yeah.
Getting his Roche off.
Oh, that's good. All right. So as you step outside, you see that like the individual camp, it is mealtime. People are having their individual meals. You really didn't get to finish your conversation with the northern people, which is worth pointing out. But so we have the rest. We have after dinner will be the sort of like opening ceremony thing going on, which of course you guys are able to attend. But is there anything specific you want to do around dinner time before that happens? Anything else? I will say, like, you can try, but people probably don't want to be bothered during mealtime. But that's up to you.
While meal is happening, what's the S1 Empire up to? What are they like mugging us right now?
So if you watch them, because the thing is they don't really know who you. I mean, the Ash Knight knows who you are.
Say,
the
don't
others
tell us
think-
that Josh does not know who we are.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the others don't know who you are, right? Like, you have not actually encountered them. Like, it's probably a good thing the Emperor doesn't, right? But so, curiously, what you see is, someone roll me a perception check. It'll be a pretty low DC on this, but I would like a roll for it.
I'll roll.
Oink. Oh,
Oh, guys.
does a ranger
Okay.
want to give it a throw?
I was about to
8-9.
say, it's like, as a good
8-9,
thing
please.
that I've got eyes.
8-9. 8-9. It's a good thing I have eyes. These two.
I've got plenty
Um,
of eyes.
Mm.
Oh.
So okay, so it's gonna look a little. Here's what you observe, 8-9, with your Ranger Genasi eyes. So the Empire, there are 4 people here. There's the Emperor himself. There's this looking floaty magic Gith who you guys have never seen before, so don't worry about that. There's the Ash Knight, who of course you've seen before. Then there's Theodore Thatch over here, who's like the puppet governor of the minor state that's part of the Empire.
Mhm.
Old guy here, Theodore, he's like sitting on a rock outside of the tent, or like sitting at a little table. Dancing wizard guy here is going to like he's like holding like the like telekinetically carrying like holding the 4 like portions of food. He'll like set one down in front of Theodore, and then he'll be like holding the other 3. The other 3, even though you know the Ash Knight to be this guy's bodyguard, the other 3 go privately into the tent with him just left out there, old guy by himself. And of note, is even though both the Emperor and the Ash Knight are very able-bodied, it's this 3rd dude who is doing all the carrying and even like telekinetically like opening the tent. Like the Emperor and the Ash Knight are like, they're touching nothing. They're just like walking in. The Ash Knight, who does know you guys, also at no point actually looks over at you guys acknowledgingly. Like almost as if like you don't know if he's ignoring you or what, but he at no point makes like a prolonged eye contact with you guys.
That's
This-
sanitary.
I had this brief, like, fantasy, right? I had this brief little thing where it's like communal dinner. He's at a table. and then like somebody walking up with the freaking dagger that we pulled out from the assassination attempt, the one that does like the fire damage, and being like, "Hey, I believe this belongs to you," and passing it back to him, like letting him know that we know. I had that idea, and I liked that idea, but now he's in a tent. Now we're not going to do that, I guess.
Well, I would say, to the Ash Knight, you mean? Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
So the short version is the three on the left are all inside the tent together. Old guy is sitting alone outside by himself right now.
So we can kill the old man.
Yeah, that won't be a problem.
Don't write that one down.
What
Don't
that
write
accomplish?
that one down. Don't incriminate me.
For legal reasons.
This is a joke. But yeah, now they're in there.
Keep them in the back pocket.
Yeah.
See, I was going to lead with "Where's your kid?"
That would have been good, because where the fuck is she? Have we scryed today?
I think we scryed in the morning.
Fuck.
That was, you attempted to scry on Ganondorf in the morning.
Rolo, can you scry?
I got kids.
And we're looking for a kid.
Yeah.
Damn.
I guess we don't really do anything now while people are eating and chilling. Is there a gift ceremony or something tonight?
Yes, that's going to happen immediately after dinner.
Then let's cut to that.
Okay. So all the parties, they make their way to the JCE tents, right? There's going to be there's a specific spot in the middle that's meant for the actual meeting of the heads of state here. They all go there and they start doing their thing. First, Roche kind of stands up. I want to thank you all for being here at the, I don't know, I'll just start a number. Let's say it's the, 7th historical lands meet. Doesn't really matter what number it is. At this newly historic lands meet, you're all aware of what is at stake here, what is being voted upon. The time for voting will come tomorrow night when the first day officially wraps, but tonight is a time of ceremony and gift giving. Tomorrow, we shall start the day with tours of the site where the arm was discovered, followed by a demonstration of the arm and its power, and finally the first round of votes in the evening. But for now, we have already cast lots, and the order of gift giving shall begin. Will the representatives from Pentaclea approach first? And Siraj gets up, and a couple members of the Pride also get up, carrying chests. Right, hello, fellow world leaders. I am Siraj Greatmane. I am the head of the armed forces from Pentaclea, and looking forward to getting some business done over these next couple of days. What we have for you today is a wonderful selection of rugs from Southern Strands. We have a wonderful, wonderful craftsman by the name of Gilar Rakshasa, in fact. Rare type, even rarer rugs, if you will. I suppose that goes the other way around, because there's only one of him, but a whole heap of rugs, and here they are for all of you, so please enjoy. As a bonus, these rugs prestidigitate, so enjoy that. If dinner doesn't sit well with you, good news, you can clean it right up. All right, now you all enjoy the rest of your evenings. So they'll do that. Next up, the party from the north will approach, and it was this guy who you talked to before, kind of hippie looking fellow, but it's this dude over here who, if you remember correctly, or if you recall, the tribes of the north, they are independent city states, but they do look to this guy as their overall chieftain. So he's a very respected guy by the name of Utgar the Bear, and I definitely see his whole demeanor as Stellan Skarsgård from Andor. That's the kind of person, just very yeah, we're here to do the thing. That whole
I wake up every day because I made a formula that will kill
basically,
me.
Yeah.
One day.
I share my dreams with ghosts. What a good line. Oh, what a good line. So he's gonna walk up, and the Jolly Walkers here are gonna walk forward, carrying the chests. Thank you for
Yeah,
providing the
you're
laugh.
welcome. You're welcome.
Right. We all know why we're here, and we're gonna vote on that tomorrow. But we're on a little something nice for everybody. We have these Thunderwolf pelts, very big, very warm. Everybody enjoy. And yeah, they'll hand out. You guys know exactly what a Thunderwolf is. You've encountered one, and he hands out the pelts from them. Next up, the team from Tritus goes up, and Yathlin, the general who you know, she's going to go up. She's going to hand out sets of Mariner's armor to the other people here. That's the Triton's gift. The Empire is going to go forward, and it's not the Emperor himself who goes. He actually kind of gives like a kind of thing for Theodore to go forward, and he'll just step forward. Yes, well, we're gonna vote. We're gonna see what happens, and we've brought everybody some fine scimitars from our military encampment at Wardwatch. Don't go cutting each other up now. Just use it to cut your dinner to make it easier to chew. All right. Good evening. And then finally.
And I was going to be like, let's kill that guy.
And finally, these three from the south. These are two Asimar and then an Arakakra are going to step forward, and it's this middle guy who's going to talk, and just we bring greetings from our head guardian, Eldrin Towertail. Eldrin has asked us to present to you these scrolls of wisdom from our monastery of temperance in the south. Please enjoy wise sayings that the monks have collected over the years. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Wait, are they actually just like haikus? Are they like, is it like a spell scroll?
No, they are like haikus. They're this.
Oh my god!
They're little scrolls of wisdom.
I'm so glad I asked.
Yep. That a copy gets handed to Sirash, and he opens it and he's like, reads it to him. You can like hear him reading it to himself. If you pouring all the water out of a vase takes but a second, but the dirt takes longer to dry. Well, what does that even mean? I like the scimitar better. Anyways, and then that's going to basically conclude the gift ceremony as people start winding down for the evening.
And I got a rock.
What would our gift be, you guys? Something that starts with B?
Bullshit.
Yay!
We brought bullshit.
Bullshit BT.
I already gave away my jar of dirt. I'm pretty much tapped of useful things.
So yeah, they're gonna start. So they're gonna start. Turning in for the evening. You guys are, free to do what you will for the last little bit before people start calling it a night. It's up to you, but everyone is now gonna break off again to their individual camps.
Is Ash Knight going to bed?
He certainly seems to be walking back to his camp.
We should do it now. We should fuck with him now.
Yeah. Hey, wait up! I'm gonna go after him.
You're all calling out to him?
Yeah, Josh.
Oh, man. Just a second here. Okay, thanks. I just needed to check something.
Are you
And
building a
notes.
battle
Okay.
map?
No.
Listen.
And now
Listen, if
combat.
it goes down, it goes down, but I was not building a battle map, no. I was looking up some very specific wording that I put down. Okay. And just
In his character sheet involving power word kill.
I am also looking up the wording of heat metal.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna like run up to him and just, hey man, like that kind of thing.
Yeah. Hey, it's been a while.
But like with a little bit more like, hey man, what's up?
Some intensity.
Heard you've been busy.
He the rest of the party kind of stops and looks back, and he's just waves on, like, waves them to continue on. Just I apologize. It's been longer than I suppose I thought. You'll need to remind me of how we know each other.
A word? It's like that?
It's like that, yes. You know me, but I am afraid I have forgotten you.
I'm gonna pull out the ashen dagger. And I will hold it out to him, held first. I think you left this at our place?
Very fine craftsmanship on that dagger. Your place being Pentaclea, it's a very large kingdom.
Do we look like cats?
No, I see 2 humans, a genasi, a armored fella, perhaps 3 humans. Tank just being silent. That's the third, and a Triton. I see no. I forgot the name of the cat people.
Baxi.
I see no tabaxi among you.
You seem to be
cats.
quite forgetful. Forgetting names, faces.
Apologize. I get around, as you could say.
I've got
Perhaps
a
we
cream
should just
for
do
that.
new and. Perhaps I'll take you up on that. Maybe we just need new reintroductions. I am Sir Hatham Genway, and Gendor. Sir Hatham Gendor. That was Tony mistake. That's not him forgetting his own name. I am
Sure, it was.
Sir. I am Sir. It's because it sounds like Hatham Kenway, which is the Assassin's Creed character. Anyways, I am Sir Hatham Gendor of Secunda, known to many as the Ash Knight. And you are?
Don't be modest. I'm sure you've. I was gonna kind of move close to him and say, Kingslayer. Hey, where's your daughter, by the way? And then he'll pull back.
Are you T-posing?
Yes!
He goes for dominance.
I have a lot of energy!
Artem!
My daughter.
Artem. There we go. Thank you.
United front. United front.
Unity.
My
Unity.
my daughter is safe and
Oh.
learning quite a lot these days.
Yeah, we know. Weird.
Listen, if you're gonna go about wiping out a good chunk of Teleport Council and the royalty, you can at least make sure you clean up and bring all your men home with you. Otherwise, they might get snucked, left behind, left for someone like us to pick up the pieces and find out who was behind it. You may be good at leaving no trace, but your men aren't.
And let's be real.
So why don't
we
you
know he's
cut-
not good at leaving no traces.
Why don't you cut the crap? What is your plan here? What are you guys doing?
I think you know full well what the Empire is doing at the Lands Meet. We are here to make a bid to take the weapon back to the east. We have 2 kingdoms to look after all. Wouldn't it be good for 2 kingdoms? The largest army to hold such a thing makes logical sense to me.
Is what I'm saying rattling him at all with the accusations? He's just not redressing them.
Give me an insight.
Oh,
Yes!
16 is good. He seems bizarrely unfazed by some very serious accusations.
Do you think he had modified memory on him?
no. I just think he knows how to keep it profesh. I mean, when he's not picking up his daughter during an assassination mission. That
Or having
seems a
affairs
little
with queens.
seems a little close to the vest, but what do I know?
So yeah, he does not seem right at all. I don't think it surprises anyone to know that the Empire wishes to take the hand for ourselves. It just makes sense to me as the strongest army. We have the manpower to handle it and look after it. Plus, with the Emperor parading around with his piece of the God Giant, it would be good to keep one in S1 Menorah, perhaps at our own capital, where I serve.
Oh, we know where you serve.
That's not happening. But good for you. Good for you for keeping the hope.
I suppose we shall see how the votes fall, can't we?
I take that knife back.
Please, it's yours. I have no need of it. I carry a much larger blade, as you can see.
Just saying, if you guys get any ideas in the night again, we weren't there the first time to stop you, but we're sure as hell here now.
Sounds like you're looking for trouble. Are we not all here as respectful heads of state to peaceably go about the exchange of a powerful artifact?
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm just saying I'm ready, should any of it find its way here.
Well, I suppose for all our sakes, we should hope it doesn't.
Yes. Cooler heads prevail and all of that stuff. I'm sure the guy with a giant piece of god bone on his body is going to be real chill. Is it his skin, or is it his torso, or is his rib cage? What is it exactly?
It's he took the skin off and tanned it down, and like the tanning and leathering process. So yeah,
I don't like that.
He's yep. It's pretty bad. And then he had that stretched over a standard breastplate kind of thing. So yeah.
You know the guy, the big guy, from Elden Ring, and then you get his skin as armor. That's kind of what I'm imagining.
Which one is that?
He's the big dude that rolls around all fucking crazy. He's
the god skin.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the god skin.
Oh, you mean
guy.
the duo?
That far.
Yeah, the skinny one that stabs and the bigger one that rolls around. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm picturing that armor set where it's just like a flesh snuggie.
It's not what's going on. That's not.
Yes.
That's not too far off, actually.
I don't like that. Hold on. I will get. I would say information for you.
Yeah, I would say that's not too far off. Maybe I should maybe change the Photoshop on the Emperor to change that up. Yeah, you're not wrong to be thinking that. But it is much more like. But it is much more like leather at this point. Like the way one would tan an animal's hide.
That doesn't make it any better.
Yeah, it's still kind of inhumane. Do we have any more business to discuss tonight, or may I return to my tent for the evening?
Nope, just wanted to see how diplomatic relations are going, and they seem to be tip-top shape. Have a good night.
And you as well. And he will make his way to the tent.
Sweet dreams. Motherfucker.
Who was that guy?
Oh, yeah, the doctor's never met him. Oh, wait. No, it's true. Doctor's never met him.
Do we hate that guy or something?
We do. We really fucking do, dog. We actually believe that he's the guy that came into town. Mom, I threw up. He came into town and led, the group that killed all of the royalty in our house, basically.
And stole that one redhead chick that we've been, keeping in prison from basically doing anything. He just broke her out because he's her dad.
Specifically, though, really quickly. So this redhead chick, right? She rolls into our town to teleport.
Britney Sneers.
No, different chick.
Okay.
Also sneering, different Britney.
Here you go.
This chick here. She
Yeah.
rolls into teleport one day and does some domestic terrorism stuff. Or
Cool.
no, she didn't blow anything up. She tried to
Thievery.
steal something from the castle, and we caught her in the act. Turns out
Right.
she is the queen's long-lost daughter. We learned
Right,
later on that the queen had an affair with that dude, and that's how that came to be.
Gotcha.
So, maybe a few months ago, we get note that like, hey, the king, like, or the castle's under attack. Like, all these people are getting like assassinated, and we found somebody who was working the job, who had the Ashen Dagger, and I want to say we scried on the owner of the Ashen Dagger, and it showed him.
Hmm.
That sounds right. Maybe I'll
Because
find it.
we got a clear picture of him, because the only reason why we like targeted him was to go get that smut book from the queen. That was a gift from him to her.
You know it was him because the queen admitted to like seeing him there, but being that it's like they didn't like encounter each other, but she like saw him on the grounds as it was going
And the
down.
queen, who like watched everybody get fucking murdered and her daughter get like go off with him, she was like, I don't want to say, I'm not going to say who it was. I don't.
She was heartbroken.
It hurts my feelings to say, and it's like, bitch, you look complicit. Please just say it. And then she did. But yeah, so we don't like him.
Cool. That's the tea.
And I will put away my whiteboard with all like the freaking yarn string, like the.
So here.
Yeah. That mom I threw up is killing me when I look at that armor.
It's hard to look at.
So after you when Henry like pulls her whiteboard back, standing behind the whiteboard is the construct, the like scribe for the guy. Hello, B team. Justicar Roche has informed me of your intentions to stay behind after the lands meet as part of cleanup duty. May I add that to my official agenda?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just put us down for Rolo and his party. We'll be here taking care of that.
Rolo, party of 5 on the calendar.
And here's Rolo's address. If anything happens to us and we're not there, send all inquiries to Rolo.
Can it be his stepdad's
All right.
house? Can that be the address?
No, it's Rolo's house.
Damn.
It's Rolo's mom's house, actually.
It's Rolo's
So I guess
mom's
it is a
house.
step's house.
Added to database. Thank you for your cooperation. The JCE thanks you.
And if you have any brochures or like monthly things or bi-weekly things, Rolo told me he wants to sign up for all of those. So you can go ahead and start shipping it to him. As much information. He really wants to get in on that. So you can start mailing that to him pronto.
JCE information is by necessity confidential. However, I may look into sending recruitment pamphlets or similar paraphernalia to the address on file. Is this what
Yes.
you would like?
Yes to all. Subscribe, maximum notifications, daily if possible.
He's also into muscle mommies in his area.
His mommy is a muscle mommy, so.
I can't blame him, am I right?
Man, that's gonna be weird dinner conversation.
It has been a pleasure speaking with you. Good
How's
evening.
I don't believe you.
Pretty sure it was really awkward for everybody.
Alright. She walks away, and yeah, you guys are free for the rest of the evening.
So we don't let this particular tent out of our sight, right? We keep tabs on this tent?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
Meaning the Empire's tent?
yeah.
We need two
Also-
tabs. We need tabs on the arm, and we need tabs on these guys.
Also, do I go put my screaming rock back in the tunnel for fun?
It's not a bad idea.
What does the Screaming Rock do again?
Screaming rock lets me know when somebody's in proximity to it. So if we go put it back in the tunnel where the slime was, we'll have an idea that somebody went back there outside of Roche. And if we save a fucking scry, we can scry on it and see who is there. If at all. Because I don't know if I trust the whole, like, no, just me, only I knew.
I'm very worried that we have an ashhole that can teleport. So if he
I
somehow
cannot
gets
teleport.
different ashhole.
Oh,
So if he or his Githyanki buddies can get close enough to the arm and just grab it, they can just dip.
Mhm.
And it'll be gone to the wind again.
Yep. But Magical UN has a wish spell to remedy that if that is the case.
That's true.
can we hide something we can scry on in the arm?
Yes, that is what I want to. That's what I was getting to. Like a ribbon or something small.
We could put the Ashen Dagger in there.
How about a dart or something?
I have ball bearings.
Hmm.
I also have
Put
string.
your balls on the arm.
I have string. But I also have
Could
ball
you
bearings. I have a bell.
I have a signet ring. It would be
The
very
ring might be
specific.
noticed.
Could also be traced back, I guess.
I mean, anything could, technically, if we do this.
You want essentially a tracker on the arm? That's the thought?
Pretty much something
Yeah.
that we can scry on. I guess we could also scry on the arm, right? Can we scry on objects?
It's through
Yeah.
the metal
An
lead
area.
thing.
You
I
can
thought-
scry on it.
I thought the body
You
part
can scry
had
on a
some sort of
location.
like. I thought they
So we
had
can't-
some sort of anti-scry aura on it.
It's got the lead box
Um,
around it, though.
You can scry on a creature or an area.
Hmm.
Like a location, but not an object.
Now, this is
However,
considered an object, right?
yes, yeah. So you could, for example, you could scry on the tent, but if you do that, the orb cannot move. Like it sits in one place. That's the trade-off with if you scry on a person, it follows. If you scry on a place, it sits in one spot.
We can't do it, so we can't track it anyways. That way, anyways, we can only look on places, not objects.
Basically, yeah.
So it's a moot point.
That is the rule
Okay.
of scrying. Yeah.
Let's take shifts. 8-9. Do you want to watch the Githyanki tent, or do you want to watch the arm tent?
I should probably watch the arm tent, because that way I can shoot whoever tries to go for it.
All right.
Makes sense for you to watch it because like they are like there's like the JCE's cluster of tents and then there's the other ones kind of in like a separate area, so like you would be like watching through your scope more or less
Mm-hmm.
if that's what you want to do.
There's 5 of us, so let's do 2 shifts. One on the arm tent, one on the Githyanki tent, and then trade off. Who wants? Henry, does your mental walkie-talkie work while we're asleep?
I think you have to be awake. Let me see the verbiage again. Chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you, and you can speak telepathically with them as long as you're within 1 mile. Don't need to speak common language. So it doesn't specify if it can wake you up or not.
If you rolled good on your check,
5
right?
hours.
Why don't you take the first shift watching the GIF?
I think that's a
And
good
then you
idea
can
because
Wake us up in case anything happens. And then Dalton and I will trade halfway through the night.
Yep.
And then obviously 8-9, if stuff's going off, your gut should let us know.
Yeah, you'll
That
hear
something's
it.
good. Fair enough.
Do you want to
Got a
hang out
plan?
with Lefty? Lefty can be with you. If you get
Absolutely
lonely.
fucking not.
Fair enough.
How's Lefty's perception?
I
Lefty
would
hand
say
have
he's
eyes?
generally poorly perceived. Um,
Word.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
anytime he is perceived,
It's not good.
according to my records, not a good time.
All right, I will take you. Yep. I'll watch the solo then. Because my perception isn't good either.
Wait,
Do
does
you
Tank
wanna-
need to sleep?
Borrow. Would you like to
I don't know that
borrow
he does.
my night vision goggles?
You have night vision goggles?
Yes.
Do I have to attune to the night vision goggles?
What about a headlamp?
Fuck the headlamp!
I
Goggles!
bring it up. I'm gonna bring up the headlamp every chance I get because it still amuses me.
I mean, they're one of my infusions. I don't think you have
Every
to...
vendor had that fucking headlamp.
Yeah. Yeah, it's goggles of night.
I will happily take goggles of night because I can't see shit out here.
They look like those like science-y welders goggles kind of jams.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. That with like a
Thank
light
you, doctor.
greenish sheen on them, on the lenses.
Yes. Thank you. I can't
You
see
are
shit out
welcome.
here.
And now you can.
And now I can!
Out to 60 feet.
Oh, that guy's peeing behind his tent.
Yes, he
Cody,
I
is.
didn't need that.
What race
Yes.
is Tank?
He is undead / construct. I don't think he needs to sleep to answer your question. He doesn't need
Or
to like eat or
breathe,
breathe either.
Or eat.
Yeah.
I've made him perfectly. Tank
forgot
is an
you were his
absolute
maker.
unit. Yes.
Is he a reborn?
I don't know what he actually
Like a
has him written
revenant?
down. I don't know what he has him written as on paper. Are you asking because of sleep reasons or a different one?
For sleep reasons.
I don't believe he needs to sleep.
Well, great. He can watch over us and wake us up if we need help.
That's a good way to work around the hey, you couldn't wake him up mentally thing.
Oh, he usually watches over us. The nights he's spent staring at you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, why don't you have You could have Lefty watch over you.
He also watches.
Have you
I like the
Watched
idea if
him
you're
watch it?
sleeping.
or
Sorry?
I like
I was lefty.
I like the idea of you guys are sleeping and he is just like stiffly bent over at the waist like this, like at a 45-degree angle, just like directly above. Are you comfortable?
That's one
All
of
right,
my
night-night.
Okay,
my little
All right, so-
clues.
so first shift is what? We have who watching what for the first shift?
I believe I'm
Who was
watching
on
the
first?
tent, and 8-9 is watching the arm.
Okay, I'll take perception rolls from both of you.
Do the goggles do anything aside from help me see at night?
I mean, you're a human, so they're the thing letting you see.
Well, yeah, no, like if like there's
Uh,
anything on top of it, I
yeah.
just
No,
wanted
they
to make
just
sure.
Vision.
Okay, I do think I'm gonna tack this on here really quick. Make sure I can do it.
Now, if you have dark vision already, it increases the range by 60 feet, so that's pretty tight.
That's pretty good.
So
Just
someone just
in
shines a
case,
flashlight directly in your eyes.
I'm going to tack on psi bolstered knack, which gives me an additional D8.
Damn.
Dang. 26 for watching the tent. 26 for watching the tent. You see there is one event that you witnessed while watching the Empire tent, Sydney. Henry sees the flap to the tent opens, and the old man walks out and walks around the tent, and you can see like he says a little prayer. Then he uses his stick and very delicately starts popping a squat to relieve himself.
Next to the tent? You gotta go 60 feet away. There are rules.
And then the mice.
He will go far enough away. But yeah.
Oh, that's great. I'm so glad I was able to see that in the dead of night. What a good evening.
You're welcome.
Do you just remove the glasses for a moment? Just like, no.
I'm just. maybe I should have let the slime monster take over. Maybe that would have been happier. I don't know.
All right. Okay. And 8-9, give me your perception check for watching the armed tent.
I hope I don't biff it.
Guidance.
I can guidance myself, can't I?
Yes, you can.
There you go.
21.
21. Genasi have like really good ears too, right? Not just eyesight, like they're also supposed to have like really good hearing. Is that true, or am I just making that up? I'll still rationalize it for you being an air Genasi, and maybe you're like hearing it floating on the wind. But as you're watching the armed tent, you guys know that Initiate Bronson here was the one in charge of setting alarms around the tent. And in the night, you see him pass by said tent, and he casts a minor illusion. And he does a minor illusion, and he creates this image of a man who looks a bit like him, actually a lot like him. Taller, very similar mustache, much shorter hair. Got a really like fancy gauntlet on one hand, got a hammer in the other hand. And as the words kind of trail down the wind, 8-9, you just hear him saying like,
Yeah, here it is, Dad. Can you believe it? They put me in charge. I hope I'm making you and Mom proud as part of the JCE. Yeah.
I love you, son.
That's it.
And I love you, son, and your mother and I are proud of you, as you are instructing me to say from this minor illusion.
So that's what you see, 8-9.
Okay.
Nothing beyond that.
Well, I guess he doesn't shoot.
In his head, he just hears anything interesting on your end.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, same.
All right, next shift is who and who?
Those two boys over there.
The
All right,
other
who's
one.
watching what?
I guess
Here's your goggles.
yeah, well, since I'm grabbing the goggles anyway, I'll watch the tent.
One.
Empire or Arm?
Huh?
Empire with the one I was watching.
The Empire.
Do you wanna
Empire
watch-
Tenant. Yeah.
Okay, and Azov, your watch for the Arm?
Sure.
Okay, give me 2 more perception rolls, please.
Yep.
Guidance.
Nice. All right.
Who gave Azov a
Um,
mirror? That was a mistake. No, he's not going to watch
So-
the tent.
Dalton is watching intently throughout the night, and at one point, Dalton, you see the tent zip open, and you see this humble old man step outside of the tent
Again?
and walk far away and say a little prayer, and then carefully squat down, use the staff for balance, and relieve himself again.
Is the prayer that he gets back up, I wonder?
Must be. As he, on his way back, I intercept him. It's one of those like he the camera follows him, And then as it pans
Okay.
back, him walking to the tent, I'm just standing there staring at him and just like kind of looking him over in an odd fashion.
Can I help you with something, Sonny?
I was told you were some sort of marionette. There are your strings.
I'm flesh and blood. Name's Theodore Thatch, governor of Eswan Menora.
Must have
Lovely.
been a misunderstanding.
I suppose. Well, you sleep tight now.
Farewell, puppet man.
Farewell to you too, fellow. Yeah. Okay, good night. Azov, you only rolled a 5 on your perception. Maybe you're getting a little tired, but at some point you'll feel like a hand on your shoulder, like jolt you awake, and it is Yathlin, the Triton commander, who has walked over at some point.
Yes.
Forgive
yes,
me if
hello.
I'm touched. It seems you're taking shifts watching. I don't blame you, given the tense situation we're in here. I'm finding it hard to sleep myself. Is there any way, perhaps he's taking a watch a little bit later, that I could have a word with Rolo?
You know what he said? He wasn't feeling well. I think he got like a stomach bug, and he turned in early. Why, by chance?
Just, I wish to have a private word with him about something. We had a discussion back at Tritus. You see, just wanted to follow up on that.
General, while you're here, I wanted to pick your brain about something. You know, the Giths, say what you will about them. Their emperor is here right now, overseeing this matter. It may be that he's, doesn't have people he trusts. It's also possible that he's willing to undergo immense danger and riskiness to be here to oversee a matter himself. I don't doubt your competency by any means, but don't you feel our leader should be here right now? The King of Tritus?
I did not originally intend to come to make the bid myself, it's true. But Delis did point out that designated survivors are necessary in this sort of circumstance, and what better designated survivor than the Emperor, who has already been ruling Tritus for a time. It's certainly better than thrusting someone new upon the throne in the midst of already such changing times back home, What with the war ending, it's a time for celebration, but why add a new wrinkle? Why take a risk right now? Why not just, leave a military matter? We are here to discuss an artifact, a weapon. After all, why not leave a military matter to the one in charge of the military? And so here I am.
I agree completely, but sometimes risks are unavoidable. Sometimes you need a leader of action willing to go on the front lines to ensure that their people are looked after. It's one of the reasons why I'm fighting so hard that we can bring the arm home, forging these alliances with Talaport and the other nations. It's unfortunate with us fighting the war for so long underwater. We're like a ghost to these people. But I've been here for years, learning their ways, their customs. They're really obsessed with milk for some reason. I don't fully understand it, but they put it in everything. They have these giant beasts. Anyways, it's not important, but it's weird. But that is to say, one of the reasons I'm here is to make sure that things shake out safely, peacefully, but good for us, so that our people are able to protect themselves for years and years to come. And I would do anything to ensure that we get what we need.
We certainly have a similar goal, and in terms of taking the arm home. And believe me, should it shake out that way, as we both hope we do, the Emperor and the people will know that you were involved. I must credit a fellow Triton in the acquisition of the arm, should we be successful. Speaking of, were you able to swing a third vote?
We're in the midst of speaking with the North folk. I'm not sure if it's completely there. I might rely on you to forge out a more strong pact. The Tritons and the giant folk have long been allies, but maybe it's been a little too long, and they need a reminder of that.
I'll admit I'm inclined. I admit I'm inclined to see how the first round of voting goes before making any such deals or moves, if you will. But regardless, if we are to take the arm home, we will need a third vote. Period.
Agreed. You know, sometimes it'd be nicer if, as much as I love our home, we're so far from all these dealings. Sometimes I wonder if Triton is ready to, or Tritus is ready to, I don't know, set up shop on the land. If a certain area were to become available for new management.
It's an intriguing idea. We certainly are survivable up here. And with the war over, it may be worth at least, expanding our influence. Culturally, that is. We have no desire to seize.
Of course.
But you're right, a time of peace is a time to explore, a time to learn, a time to grow, a time to share with others.
We have so much to share.
We do. You've given me some good ideas, Azov. Thank you for that. Perhaps you should give yourself a new title, Azov the Landwalker.
I'll think on that, General.
Yeah. What do you call yourselves these days, by the way? Yourself these days.
It's funny you should ask. I keep this list here, just in case anyone wishes to know. I go by many names, and we can slowly fade to black as this happens, as we kind of pull back.
Yeah. I feel like the cut on that is when she's like, "I'm sorry, did you say brought to you by?"
Yeah, I don't want to. It's best not get into it.
All right, let's move ahead to the next day, next morning. This is a new chance for you guys to scry. I feel like no matter kind of how you scry, we should get a good mini cliffhanger before we take our bio break, if that's cool with everyone. So if I'm assuming new day, new scry. That's kind of been your guys' MO. So if you want to figure out how you want to spend that, that's kind of how we can go into our bio break.
Do we have anyone we want to scry on?
Sid. Oh, she took her headphones off. Oh wait, I know Sid does. Sid, it is now the next day, and I want to give an opportunity. New day, new opportunity to scry, and I feel like scrying would be a good cliffhanger before our bio break. So I wanted to.
We could scry on that hot drow girl. First. See what she's up to.
We could. Mirtha, I believe her name is.
Yeah.
Or her name I already forgot.
Brittany Spears.
Brittany or Esther?
Esther.
Okay.
Or Brittany Spears. I feel like, respectfully, Mirtha's not that important.
Wow. My future wife? You say that?
The DM will remember that.
My future third wife? That's how you speak about her?
Wait till the climax of this series is the thruple of Azov, Mirtha, and Bora.
And with Dalton, you're gonna throw Dalton in there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they got a whole
and Lefty. Yeah, they got a kill going on.
Anyways.
So I think one of these
Get
two is
Lefty in
important.
there. And John's Rabbit.
And
Sorry, that was too much.
Given the nature of Mr. Ashenite and the way he was fucking around, I'm a little bit more concerned about daughter. What's that?
It's my scrying orb.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Like that.
I thought it was a Pokeball.
Sick. Yeah,
That's
I think maybe scrying on Esther might be a good idea.
Okay. All
But I
right.
don't. Do we have anything that belongs to her? We already disclosed that we don't, right? Should have rifled through a room before we left.
I don't think you do.
Which one's Esther?
Esther's the scarred redhead, the daughter of the Ash Knight,
daughter.
Oh yeah.
the one who was training with him.
Yeah.
Assuming
let's
that
find
everybody's
out where
cool
she
with
is so we
scrying
can.
on her. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can fuck with her dad. Let's scry on her.
Okay.
Word.
So you left her at daycare. Well, look
Uh-huh.
who's not there for his little girl.
I'm kind of like watch her be like the old man in disguise.
Just taking shits
Okay,
everywhere.
so
Yeah, why not? Gotta fit the bit. Maybe she's got the IBS or something.
so I think Tank has the highest wisdom save, and that's who we
He
said
does.
rolls, or
Uh-huh.
it's his DC rather.
Yeah, which was 15, 16, I think.
It does. She got a 12. So, all right.
Who's
Wow.
this again? Who is this?
This
Esther?
is this lady. So, yeah, that's her. Okay.
Whose name is?
So, Esther.
Esther.
Okay, Esther.
I keep wanting to call
Okay.
her Margot. Good, it's good.
Oh, good. All right. You scry on her. It succeeds. You find yourself in the same field where you saw them training before.
God damn.
And
oh no,
you
this guy's got a
see
twin fucking brother.
and you see in the morning, you see her standing in this field outside of Secunda with the Ash Knight. Now you have 10 minutes on the scry. So what you will see is
Like a simulacrum, maybe?
him just being like, "Ooh, earliest we've trained. You're sure you're ready to give this one a go?" And she says, like, "I can't get any better if I don't spar against you for real." She won't say dad. She'd call him like Hatham. She'd call him by his name probably. "Can't get better if I don't train against you for real, Hatham." "Very well, but I won't go easy on you." And then he kind of like does like a little spinny move with his sword, and he's like, "Remember, they don't call me the Ash Knight for nothing." And he spins his sword, and immediately around them, just this circle of spinning ash just kicks up and starts like it like surrounds them, creates a ring around them as like dirt and debris and rubble, almost like not a tornado, but just like one ring of a tornado surrounds them. And then they start to they spar for those 10 minutes as he is conjuring up this like crazy ashen like barrier thing that he apparently can do.
Right. So there's either multiples of him,
Or he's teleporting back to his daughter.
or he's teleporting back and forth. But I'm pretty sure he said he couldn't go super, super far distances. If I remember right. Like he's gotta
Teleport
do them
has
in
a limit.
jumps.
Teleport does have a limit.
500 miles?
Maybe. You don't know how many times he can in a day.
Correct.
Uh,
He could have left last night.
let me see something here.
Fucking
How does he teleport? Is he like a wizard or something? Or is it just like he can do it? Or does his. Do we know?
We
You
never
don't-
figured out.
You don't know. You just know that he can do it.
He like when we met up with him originally in that bar thing, like he was
Yeah.
drunk and offhanded that I believe.
It does seem like well, I'm sorry.
He's a
I
cheater?
said that in like DM voice, sorry. It does not seem like teleport has an actual like range. It's got to be within this on the same plane, but it doesn't seem like it has a limit actually for distance. But you're right. I believe he did say like generally like one a day is what he can do because it does take a lot of effort.
So maybe somebody else teleported them here. He left last night, so he can teleport back today, maybe?
Or we have an imposter in camp right now.
Or we have an imposter in camp right now. Or there's a clone. He's a clone. Slime clone.
Or he's
These
like-
are all interesting theories. All of these.
Or he's a twin fucking brother. Or it's all a fucking ruse and we're seeing an illusion.
You want to take our bio break here?
Let's go just for one more moment. While you're theorizing about this and staring into the orb, you could peek outside too to see who's around. Worth pointing out.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because you're all, yeah, cool. Because it's a 10-minute thing, and they are like sparring hard.
Are we
Right,
like
he's
peeking outside, or does somebody need to like go barge into a tent?
I would say you could just step outside for sake of this little cliffhanger doohickey I want to do.
We step outside.
Yeah, whoever it is steps outside. You see him sparring with his daughter and doing his cool like ash stuff in the scrying orb. And when you step outside of the tent, you also see him sitting there sipping some sort of like drink or coffee or something by the Empire tent.
We got a clone.
Yep.
We got a clone.
Would be a changeling.
Do we, as a backup, because it's still early in the day, do we want to have Rolo scry on the Ashen Knight to verify that it goes to the one in the field?
Yeah.
See which plans on.
Rolo, please tell me you haven't used scry yet.
What? Oh, it's early.
Rolo, wake up.
Okay, I will say that, like, yes, you can do that. And for sake of the drama, I will say that yes, he is able to scry. Yes, it succeeds. And Rolo also sees the Ash Knight sparring with his daughter in the field.
Motherfucker.
And we'll take our bio break right there.
How do we prove that?
Son of a beach.
All right. So you started your day by scrying. You saw the Ash Knight sparring with his daughter using his cool like Ash powers, but then when you left your tent, you were like, well, wait a minute, then who's this guy? And that's where we pick up. First official day of the Lands Meet.
Who's this guy?
That's a good question. That's a good question. That's a good question. That's a good question. Do we immediately go tell Roche?
Hey guys, I have a thought.
Panic?
What if they're all clones?
Oh, like everybody here? Oh, for them?
No, I mean like all of them, all of the Githyanki party are clones. They
would fucking believe it, actually. I would fucking believe it, actually.
which means they're all expendable.
Technically, yeah.
Is there a way?
We'd have to make super sure, though. We'd have to scry again. To make
8-9,
super
can
sure.
you? 8-9, can you detect magic?
I can.
Can you, when we're all getting at the breakfast buffet line and I'm at the waffle iron, can you use detect magic on the Githyanki Emperor to see if he lights up or his gear lights up? Because I'm guessing if he's a clone, he's not wearing the actual piece of the broken god.
You remember last time I used detect magic when we were here, everything lit up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Everything?
Right? Didn't like everything light up when you did detect magic?
Yeah, like stuff popped up. Yeah, because like the JCE's well armored and things like that. For sure.
Oh, okay. It wasn't like a blinding flashbang, though.
That would suck.
No, but now that all these
Jesus.
folks are here, who knows?
I mean, I'll do it.
Maybe just wear some protective eyewear before you do.
Nah, fuck it.
All right. So you wanna like saddle on up and use your detect magic?
Are we skipping to the breakfast
Up to you.
buffet in quotes?
I mean, it is definitely breakfast first, is what's happening.
I heard it was the breakfast buffet.
That's very nice of them. I will do detect magic as a ritual, and start it up before like getting anywhere near, so that nobody sees me casting a spell as I'm walking into the breakfast area, because that would be weird.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just tell him you're praying.
Okay. 8-9. Here's what lights up as you kind of pass by the gifts table specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing on the old man. He's a mundane old man.
Okay. Maybe we can kill him.
I thought you said he was a
The-
marionette.
The telekinetic, weird, spindly, magical gift guy, he's going to light up in a few different places because of his gear. The Emperor. His armor lights up, and his sword lights up. His body does not. Which means he, as Azov would assume, it would be weird for the clone to wear the real stuff. And as for the Ash Knight, his entire body as one mass lights up.
Oh,
And specifically, because of the rules of detect magic, you can tell that it is from the transmutation school of magic.
All right, I'm gonna. Artem knows what this is, or has a very high inkling. Okay, yeah, 8-9 does not know at all what that possible spell could be.
Can I assist in that?
Well, I think you might have a better roll to begin with.
Yeah, I think when
you might-
he mentions it, it would be better for Dalton to just make the roll separately instead of giving me
Okay.
advantage on a -1.
That is fair.
So yeah,
Not related.
8-9 will like make his way around, he'll get his potatoes and bacon, and when he gets to the group, he'll let them know, old dude's just an old dude, which is really weird actually. Wind guy is weird, but just a magic user. The Emperor, if that is a clone, the clones aren't magical, and it definitely has some sort of magical gear on it. The armor's magic, the weapon's magic. Whether or not that's actually the part of the god, I don't know. The Ash Knight, however, is... I don't know if he's not real, but he entirely is made of magic. I don't know
Search
how
my
that's
mind
possible.
palace.
With a +7, fuck!
Guidance.
Yeah, I can give guidance, but it's a D4.
Well, I don't have any inspiration, do I? Rook?
Yeah, let me know if there's anything else you can add to that. Does Flash of Genius work for this, or is it just saves?
That is a good question. I think
It does work for skills.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You could give yourself
da,
17.
da, da.
You could
Flash
bump
of
to
Genius.
17 with that.
Yeah, add +4 to the roll, check or
Oh,
saving
16.
throw.
16.
Okay, yeah. 16.
16, you are pretty confident that what 8-9 detected was the spell known as Alter Self.
Oh, okay. Not the one I was thinking.
Makes sense.
Were you thinking polymorph?
I was thinking simulacrum.
Mhm.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking
It is.
when Azov confronted Josh, and he like tapped him, like tried to get a
Mhm.
reaction of him. It felt like a real. Did it feel fleshy, or did it feel?
It felt real, and that is why I needed to look up that wording earlier, because it's not like an illusion where you can pass through it. It does physically alter the person to be that thing.
Okay, got it.
So
That's what I had
that
to
makes
look
sense
up
why he
before.
didn't recognize any of you.
And I should have verified it before I did the whole thing about like, you notice he's not touching anything or touching the tent, because that would have given the illusion part away. Maybe that was unnecessary information, but when you touched, it seemed to be a legit body that you touched and not an illusion. The doc has reasonable suspicion that he's whoever it actually is using this spell Alter Self.
So it's possible it's not a slime clone at all. It's just some other guy disguised as him.
But to what means?
Right, like they could have brought literally anybody. Anybody would have been like, where's the Ashenite? Did you not bring the Ashenite? Like,
Is
That
this
guy
Was he
just
just
didn't-
like, this whole thing could have been an email, I'm not going?
maybe.
or is she up in those night caves right now?
Yeah, she said that she was looking for the caves specifically.
Perhaps you'll have to scry on her tomorrow.
We need another friend with a scrying orb.
I want to go to Roche.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell him.
You should tell
Be
on
careful.
him.
Narc, 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 narc,
Snitches
narc.
get stitches.
All right, you approach Roche at the breakfast thing. Oh. Good morning to you all. It's a bit early to start any tours of the site, but what can I help you with?
Yeah, so remember that thing we were talking about yesterday regarding the Githyanki slime experiments that they might be doing? It's possible one is here with us right now, actually.
I see.
Or it's also
You're-
possible that one of them is disguised and not who they appear to be.
I see. Perhaps I need to have a word with the Emperor and his... keep forgetting the word. It's not entourage. There's like a word for a group of representatives at a place. But perhaps I need to. Yeah, enclave or one of those. Like, perhaps I need to have a word with the Empire's representatives after this meal. You're certain of this, as you were the other matters we discussed?
I know he's not. That person is not who he says he is.
No.
And Azov will be clear he's talking about the Ash Knight.
I see.
It should also be noted that the Ash Knight is the one who led the attack on the teleport royalty. So him not being here, but his vision being here is super weird.
See. I will have a word with them after this meal. In the meantime, please do inform me of anything else suspicious. It is against my duties to interfere with events between nations. However, it is my responsibility to protect people here. So please let me know of anything. If you see something, say something, as they say.
Listen, you and me, Roche, we're best buddies. We look out for each other. I want to make sure we get out of this all alive, all of us. And I can't wait to hang out after all of this is over and all the exciting stuff is over, to just chill here for a day and a half with you.
You're pushing it a little too much right now, but all right.
All right, message received. And Azov's going to pick up his plate of waffles and go back and sit with the B2.
Mm-hmm. You do that, and you can see him, as you walk away, you see him, like, staring and, like, locking in on, like, focusing on the Ash Knight, where they're eating. He has things around that with being an inquisitive rogue, or at least having some of those abilities. All right, so the sort of procedure of the day is people are going to get a tour of the site, and then there's going to be a demonstration of the arm. Stuff has already gone down with like him finding your sending stone and all that, so we can go like you guys have already seen the tunnel, so we can just skip forward past all that to the demonstration of the arm if that's what you guys would like. It's probably not necessary to do the tours unless you guys really wanted to.
I think we're good. We saw it all, right?
You did.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so then that'll happen. It's just for the other groups just to see where the arm was discovered and that sort of thing. I did do like a random roll and ordering of that. So as far as the tours go, like Sirash and the Pride, they will tour first. The Emperor tours second, then the Tritons, then the Northerners, then the Southerners. That's just how the dice fell. And yeah, we don't need to go into any detail of that because you've already been. So it's just an opportunity for Sirash to see the site himself. So cool, we got that, and we'll move ahead to it gets to be actually after lunchtime. So fast forward, I guess like you're eating breakfast, and then we like do a dissolve, and now you're just eating lunch in the exact same positions because there's gonna be the demo after that. Roche returns to you guys briefly on the way to his table. Thank you again for what you informed me of this morning. Once the demonstration is concluded and we have a little time before the first round of voting, I will be looking into the situation. Enjoy your meals, and then we'll all be down on the shore for the demonstration, yeah? I'll kind of give a little like tap on the shoulder. And then, yeah. Yes, Sid?
Nothing. I'm suspicious of him, is all.
Yeah. He's a busy man. He's leading all this. All right. So, fast forward a little bit more. It is now after lunch. All the parties are down at the shore. And Roche kind of motions over, and you see Bronson here. He's standing with the scribe, and they're standing with the arm in its what you know to be the arm inside of this leaden box. There's a couple other JCE guards around them. Bronson like kind of opens it up, and the arm is then exposed to the outside. And Roche starts giving his, talking it up like, we will now see the power of the hand and what it can do. Please keep all this in mind as you contemplate how to cast your votes this evening, everyone. At my signal, our initiate Bronson will activate the arm, and you will see for yourself what it is capable of. Are all parties present and ready? And Tritons, Southerners, everyone's all just like, aye, yes, let's see it, affirmative. And Roche will give a signal, And Bronson from up on the cliff will give like a, yeah. And then he kind of like puts a hand on it, and you see him like focusing. And the hand kind of like, the fingers like tense for a second, like a little bit of twitch like that in the dead hand. And as some of you
can do that with
have
electrodes.
predicted.
That's nothing.
as some of you have predicted, a series of flaming meteors, very large flaming meteors, come from above in the sky and plummet into the sea harmlessly, but you see the raining fiery destruction of a meteor swarm
What
that
horrible
crashes down into the
timing.
sea.
That's distracting us from seeing what this arm is supposed to do. Can you believe that? A meteor shower at this time?
Just should check the weather.
Yes. What?
Is that not normal? Not normal weather here?
And it's specifically, well, you guys can roll an Arcana if you want as you're seeing this unfold. But I would say, if you're counting, you see roughly 20 of these large meteors crash into the sea.
I got nothing.
Dalton is all over the magic today.
8-9. It's over there. It's happening over there. We're looking the wrong way.
It's not a gun. I don't care.
Yeah, Henry, you with your 20, you don't know how to place it, but you know this is just magic-y AF. And Dalton, you know, you've studied, you've looked into a lot of magic in school. You know that there is such a spell known as Meteor Swarm. However, you would know, especially with that wonderful nat 20 and 27 total, that typically Meteor Swarm has 4 meteors crashing down in total, and this one rained down 20 total. So it seems to be a souped up version of that, like an upcast Meteor Swarm, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Well, that could certainly be quite useful for anyone
Big as
with it, I guess.
The radius of that exactly?
So he's like dropping them all into the bay, but each meteor is a 40-foot radius sphere.
Oh shit.
Our submarine's not over there, is it?
Oh fuck, I meant to move it.
We're gonna say no, it's not.
Okay, cool.
And in case you're wondering what like the destruction looks like, in front of you, this is mathematically what that rolls out to. Let me make sure I get this correct. Yes. Okay. This is how much destruction falls into the bay in front of you. Apologies if this breaks roll 20.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
It's fun because the song I just cycled over to is "Oh Death."
Artem, you should just scroll down that whole list of numbers on the
Oh,
stream.
that's
Scroll down all the way.
I'm scrolling up it because I was at the bottom, but yeah, that's a. Oh my god. 806.
Dibs.
But I have resistance, so I should be good.
I'm fine, right? I'm all right.
But I have evasion, so I dodged it.
Funny as hell.
Could you imagine making that save in evasion? You'd be like, "Ho
800.
How did I live that?
I can't have it. Shit.
Yeah, so it's a lot of like, ooh, ah, whoa. And it concludes, there's like an applause break, like it was a fireworks show. Roche turns. And now that
after that to take care of the clone issue. I'm so happy. I'm
And
so
now that
glad.
you've witnessed the power of the arm, you have until this evening to decide how your votes will fall. We will reconvene at that time. Have a good
I'm
day,
about
everyone.
To go grab the sub and the nuke and take it and then go drop it somewhere. What?
Henry, I like your plan. I'm with you. We should steal it. Let's do the crime.
If we just leave with it. I
Yes,
have
we
a
can
plus
leave with it.
14 to sleight of hand. I think we can do it.
Sleight of
And
giant
everyone
hand,
goes-
am I right?
Yeah. God. Sleight of, yeah.
Everyone
Oh
goes
my-
back to their private camps.
Huh.
Well, that was somehow even more devastating than I thought it would be.
So I guess on the list, let's start off who definitely can't get it.
S1.
Hmm.
For
Hmm.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
fucking
really bad,
sure.
really
they
bad.
cannot have it. They already did a murder. I mean, we did too, but they don't know that.
I don't know that.
It's okay when we do it. It's a problem when they
Correct.
do it.
Yeah, it is. They came into my. Well, we went into the too. Everything's bad.
Hmm?
Everything's bad.
Plan stays the same. We need to
Makes
get
a
enough
land
votes to make sure that Tritus gets the arm, and then it'll be underwater, away from everyone.
Right.
Who here do you think is going to willfully give that up, though?
Well, I'm sure the bird people don't like rocks.
Valid, yeah. Mhm.
I mean, if
The bird people don't like rocks. Again, amazing
if one
sentences.
stone kills two birds, imagine what.
One he does. No, they're probably like, no, at last we harness the power of a rock.
Mhm.
We call this episode Two Birds with 20 Stones.
Yeah. So Roche already agreed to vote for Tritus, right?
Yes.
We
So
got
that's
him.
one. I would think that would be majority, but
Well, we can keep working on Northward.
yeah, we never technically got an answer from them.
Or we could try and talk to the bird people, see if they're open to it. Maybe they don't want it. Maybe they just want to make sure it doesn't get used against them. For rock
Yeah.
reasons.
And we can guarantee that Tritus is never going to do that.
Yes.
So
Insight.
Tritus would never.
No, that was insight on Ryan. That is the way he said it.
You guys stop.
Guys! I'm just a fish man, gosh.
It's fucking Jack Nicholson from the Departed. Was that the one?
Oh, man.
Right.
Okay.
I want to go talk to the bird
Yeah.
people.
All right.
Are you all going to talk to the bird people, or are you trying to divide
That's-
and conquer here?
That's
What's the
the
move?
word.
I want to
Bird?
go see the fish guy
word?
talk to the bird. The airplane.
Wait, before we talk to everybody, did I take the, hold on.
I
I did.
would like. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that we want Azov to talk to these people because despite what he says, he gets results, right?
Typically he does. Yeah. He's quite good.
What
at
is
it.
that supposed to mean? I'd say it's because of what I say and how I see it and how fancy I am.
He puts a hand on Azov's shoulder. For today, just please do not fuck up. He's gonna cast
Ooh,
enhance ability on your charisma.
You didn't even have to cast friends on him for that one. Man, amazing.
I can, if you want.
I'm already
Imagine
your enemy.
a
It
day
wouldn't do anything
We're,
after.
we're 8, 9, and Azov our friends.
For
Set
one
up
moment, 8-9's like, no.
The 1 minute he doesn't do anything bad, and then he shoots him because of the end of the spell,
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's a good reading of
gives,
that.
that episode of The Office where Dwight's concussed and him and Pam are.
Yeah. Let's go talk to some Koopas.
All right, you go over to the southern tent. The Southerners from Kapua, and they're over there. And the three of them are kind of like standing around chilling. This one in the green seems to be the spokesperson. That's funny. He'll kind of wings are folded back. He kind of like turns to you as you approach. Oh, hello. You're the part of the Pentaclean party, are you not?
We are, but we have relations with multiple kingdoms and emissaries. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I represent my party here, the B team. We're here to speak with you, if you would have us.
Certainly. There's no rule against speaking. I assume you guys introduce yourselves. There's certainly no rule against speaking. You may address me as Taldor. Over here is Dorena, and then our Aarakocra friend here is named Zekal, and we are winged guardians from the Ziggurat to the south, part of the elite team that guards the left leg of the god. Or is it right leg? Right leg of the god. That was a Tony thing, not him, misremembering. Guarding the right leg, housed inside the Ziggurat, the very one that has laid undisturbed for so long, and to this day still holds a magical nature of mystery, as we have sought only to keep it guarded and never use it for gain or power or anything of the like. Of course, we already know what the arm does, but well, there's no reason we can't house that safely from the rest of folks who would do something bad with it. Anyway, what was it you wanted to speak of?
So to be clear, your intention is to not use the arm, should you come across it. Should be.
No, of course not. It's clearly far too dangerous. We have housed the right leg inside the Ziggurat for ages now, safely, without using it in any such way. These are powerful artifacts not to be trifled with. To destroy them or to desecrate them, as the Emperor from the East did, would not be correct either, and so our people thought it best to simply guard it from anyone who might utilize it. We've done so successfully for many years, for many generations of Ziggurat Guardians. And you're looking at the latest ones here.
I can't agree more. Honestly, I believe we Tritons and your winged kinds are similar in that regards. We are considered the guardians of the ocean, while you are considered guardians of the sky and winds. We have a kinship, one could say. Outside of, our wonderful empire under the waves, yours might be the one most safest place that exists on this planet. Were we to make sure the arm were tucked away from any irresponsible parties from using it. But I would ask you of this. So obviously it is in your intention to vote for and claim the arm for yourself. Please humor me, this hypothetical. If you were to succeed and have the arm and add it to your collection, having both a leg and an arm in one location, I'm not saying you couldn't defend it, but it would warrant extra attention. Maybe unnecessary attention. Would it not be smarter? Well, hear me out. If pieces of the broken god, as they are currently, were kept far away from each other, for fear someone collecting them, bringing them all together. And outside of your ziggurat guarded by your winged warriors, can you think of a more safe place than at the bottom of the sea, under crushing pressure and freezing water, And not to mention my own kind, which are no pushovers in a fight, I should know. I served in the Great Barrier War for some time, and have found work here as a mercenary and an occasional hero. But what say you? Currently, Tritus has no pieces of the Broken God, and are welcoming to claim it and to make sure that it remains unused, so long as it is in our care. As you can see, it doesn't necessarily benefit us being so far underwater with the falling of rocks and fire. It would be a good thing to keep away from the other areas of the kingdom which might be a little bit more tempted to use it on one another, or have it threaten to use it against one another. What say you?
First of all, it is an honor to meet a veteran of the Great Barrier War, so pleased to make your acquaintance. I would ask if it is not just as prudent to keep both in the same place and merely increase the security around it. Perhaps Tritons and our winged warriors could guard together at the ziggurat.
You would have to pull his entire people out of the ocean to do so. That sort of displacement would be catastrophic to multiple ecosystems.
I'm not saying we would pull the entire people out. Our guardian force is merely that, a guardian force. We are not one people. We are many people, although we all do share the ability to fly, of course. That is the minimum requirement for being such a guardian, but I digress. Perhaps we could also have a joint sea and sky force, perhaps one of land as well, if it made sense, and merely guard together at the ziggurat. That would keep us all in check as well, would it not?
I agree that working together would certainly benefit everyone, but to reinforce my charming and awesome companion here, to split up the two items would certainly keep things safer. It would keep the target off of your back. It would ensure that no one force has two relics on them. Additionally, it could really speed up the vote here, because first round everyone's going to vote for themselves, and then they're going to have to break out into different rooms and have another meeting and then figure out who to align themselves with. This could make a nice quick day of it. We start out the day with 2 votes for one party new to the table acquiring one of these items, and your two nations can band together, of course, and protect both relics, but I see this as a win for everyone.
You say 2 votes, you mean your own from Pentaclea and the Tritons?
Sorry?
When you say you already have 2 votes, you mean yours from your kingdom as well as the Tritons' vote, yes?
That is correct.
Yes.
So you need a third to swing it your way. I understand, yes. Roll me your persuasion check for all of this first.
I roll with advantage because 8-9 loves me.
And guidance.
They're best friends.
I just want to make
Sorry,
sure
I
he
was
doesn't
out for
fuck
most
up.
of that, but it sounds like Dalton carried.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so dirty 20. You've given us much to consider, and to your doctor's point, we would like to get back to where the air is thicker and warmer as soon as possible. This northern climate, not as good for us winged folk. We shall see how the chips fall this evening, but you raise a compelling case, and should no other votes sway, perhaps we will be out of here this evening.
Can I insight him?
Yeah.
Does he seem contemplative or like open to it, or he's like, yeah, we'll do it?
That I gotta say what I gotta say, yeah.
Ooh.
He completely follows your logic, and he agrees it's probably a good idea. And he's not kidding when he says he probably would just like to go home.
Great.
A fellow introvert, I love it. He's like, I wish these plans were.
Birds of a feather, we got to stick together.
We do. Let's get home by 8 p.m., babe.
All right. You guys just want to fast forward to the vote tonight, or is there other stuff you want to do?
Do I have to do any particular to keep glaring at the Ashen Knight throughout the day?
I wouldn't think so.
Cool.
But
Then
you
it's
do
free
notice
action.
periodically, he spends an awful lot of time inside the tent, even when other folks are out and about.
Guess what? Much like Shorzy in the show Shorzy, I'm just gonna be there fucking time.
Um,
I'm
All right,
gonna be this dude's
so-
sleep paralysis demon if you'll let me.
All right, so we roll forward to the evening. Everybody is assembling for the votes. Roche kind of approaches you guys. Everybody's looking into the tent. Right. I've spoken with the group from the Empire based on the intelligence you gave me of their deceitfulness. We have agreed that they may still vote tonight upon admitting what they have done in front of the rest of the voting parties tonight. And should they have spent the day perhaps trying to sway some votes in their favor, I imagine that might not go so well now.
Wait, they said they're going to admit what they did?
They will admit to the true nature of that disguised individual you saw.
Oh, great. They were cool with that?
It was that or rescind their ability to vote this evening.
Cool. Okay, that sounds good. You felt good about this, Roche?
To be honest, I don't know what sort of stir it's going to cause in there. But I do know that we only hand over the arm on one condition, and that's a majority vote. I cannot possibly imagine a majority vote happening for a group that was coming in here deceitfully.
That's true. All right, well, I guess just be ready for anything. Did they seem okay? Did they seem like stuff was about to pop off?
I feel as if every time I come into contact with the Empire, things are about to pop off, as you said.
Wait, so do they seem hostile?
No, but always on edge. Always doing something I don't trust. But it's not my job to trust for this procedure. It's to carry it out in the manner written in our laws. I might not personally like it, but I do have a job to do. If your fear is them walking away with the weapon tonight, I feel strongly they will not.
Diplomatically, sure. But if there's another move in play...
Do I feel like he's telling the truth when he's implying that they will not be what the...
He is a lawful neutral kind of guy. So he's very much like, this is the way the meeting works. Whoever has the majority votes will leave. They did something bad, they will be punished. Punishment will probably result in them not getting it. He's very methodical. This is the procedure. These are the rules.
Is he a clone?
You don't think he's a clone based on your insight roll, no?
Would you like me to start scanning him?
Can we scan him?
I've got it.
He already got his slime.
He already got it. That's right.
Ah, boy. I can detect magic on him. Pull up my scanner.
Oh, kind of like 8-9 did?
Yeah,
Why not?
but
Why not?
less subtle. It's like It's like a magnifying glass and like one of the Ghostbuster machines. Just
To be fair, I don't think
Do not
chanting
trust-
something is subtle.
You don't trust me, Doctor.
I'm intrigued. Just pretend I'm not
Very
here.
well.
Ignore
That I
me.
can do. I can do that. You're using detect magic on him?
Yes.
Is he lightable?
I mean, he's a pretty like well-equipped like agent, but other than like a few like magical knickknacks on him, you know, like a magical item, magical weapon, that sort of thing that you'd expect to see, there's nothing off base. He doesn't light up like he himself is something magical,
I
if that was the concern.
pull out an odd stethoscope with some dials and knobs on it, and I hold it up on him for a minute, and I cast Identify on him while he's talking.
He just continues to. He is able to filter you out and continue talking. Great. People are walking into the tent, and you're just over there like,
Don't mind me.
Let me look at the ruling of
If you instead touch
identify
a creature
real quick.
throughout the
Prolonged eye
casting, you
contact.
learn which ongoing spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Oh, okay. Interesting. There are no ongoing spells affecting him.
I see.
That's so good to know. I didn't realize you could use that spell that way.
And they're both
Actually,
ritual
amazing. That's
spells,
pretty
so
cool.
I have all my spell slots still
Yeah.
Nice.
All
of
right.
a
Well,
ritual.
I guess we go to the fucking vote.
Before we do, I want to tell Sirash and General Lady what the shenanigan is up to. So they're like on guard and ready to do whatever.
Okay.
And I guess let them know that we've been talking to the bird people.
All right, cool. To get that last vote, yeah. All right. You do that. You bring them up to speed, and then the voting starts. Sirash walks forward to the center bit. Well, it's an honor to be able to cast the first vote of this lands meet. Well, you know, we've been talking. We saw what that weapon could do today, and to be honest, even before we did, I think our mind was made up over in Penaclea. You know, we got 5 kingdoms here, and only 4 of them currently have a piece of Ilmater. Kind of only makes sense to give a piece to the people who are lacking it. From what I hear, it's kind of an on and off war situation going on down there against slime clones. Hopefully it's over, but hey, good to have some insurance, right? I think that just makes sense to send the weapon there. So that's how we're casting our vote. Pentaclea votes to hand the arm over to the Tritons. Thank you. And he steps back. Roche kind of, or the sensor, the construct, were like tallied up. That is 1 vote for Tritus. And then Utgar the Bear will step forward. All right, well, sorry, lass, you're gonna have to put a vote in another category now. The Northerners have our own plan. You see, the arm was discovered here in, he's turning into a pirate now.
Mm-hmm.
The arm was discovered here in Deathhenge. And, well, closest settlement now is one of our lands, Solstice, one of our towns. Lovely place. Tavor over there is the governor there. The hippie dude kind of like placed everybody. We're thinking it might be a good idea just to keep the arm right here. Don't take it anywhere. Let us Northerners rebuild this town. Keep it safe in its original site. And, well, that's how we're going to vote. Consider our vote keeping the arm here in the north. Thank you. That is 1 vote for Tritus, 1 vote for Norsword. And then the Tritons step forward. And Yathlin speaks. I don't have much to add that the Lionkin general, that the Leonin general from Pentaclea did not already say, but we think it best as the territory without a weapon to inherit one, especially now that we need some extra protection in case our slime issues ever resurface. As you can predict, Tritus votes for itself. That is 2 votes for Tritus, 1 vote for Norsword. Then the Emperor steps up. And he casts... I'm just kidding. He steps up to the podium. Well, before we cast a vote, I've been told I need to address the situation. I must admit to you all now that our entourage here has been a little deceitful. What you've seen over this past day has been myself as the Emperor, one of my trusted warriors, Raz al-Doth. You've seen... that's the telekinetic guy. You've seen our mayor of Secunda and de facto leader of S1 Manora, Theodore Thatcher, and you've seen his guardian, Hatham Gendor, the Ash Knight. I have to confess before you all that the Ash Knight you see before you is not the true Ash Knight. Sir Gendor had some family matters to attend to. Would not be able to attend in person, and I'm sorry, Theodore, that you had to be deceived in this as well. The old man's like, oh, what now?
Not
that we
you're
had
not
to-
knowing.
Had to deceive you into thinking your guardian was here with you, when in fact it has been an illusion. And, Farron, you may reveal yourself now. And the Ash Knight stands up and slowly morphs back into who he really is, which is some Gith wizard dude. Also not Josh. Oh, still an accurate statement. That is not Josh. And he reveals himself, just kind of sits back down. I understand that this revelation might trouble some of you. And I apologize to you all. Consider it my deepest apology. I hope you will understand that for the perceived security of Mr. Thatch and for the privacy of Sir Gendor, why this was carried out. Now, as far as the business at hand, it seems like we're already going in one direction this evening, but I have a vote and I am going to use it. We have 2 territories in the east, and we have the largest and most powerful army. 2 territories to protect. One of the pieces stays with me, and I feel it makes sense to keep one of them in Secunda, so we vote to keep it there, on our side. Thank you. And then he'll slink away. And the construct reader thing, that is 2 votes for Tritons, 1 vote for the Northerners, and 1 vote for the Eastern Empire. Yeah, the old guy apparently didn't know either. And
No,
finally,
it's the like, oh yeah, we were guarding you. He was outside the tent. You guys were having inside the tent. You were guarding him.
You're dropping bi-nightly deuces and like
Nobody's with him.
no bodyguard, no babysitter,
can we call this episode
Nobody.
Bi-Nightly Deuces?
bi-nightly deuces.
Oh, man. All right, so the Southerners step up. Good old Taldor here steps forward. Well, I must admit that was a bit of shock to us Guardians as well. And I must also say the Emperor is correct in that this evening is already headed in a certain direction. We came here with the intent of bringing home the arm for ourselves. We've been housing one of the legs for many, many ages in the ziggurat with no trouble. But we have rethought the issue, and it would be fair to send the arm back with the one group that did not come with one. And I hope to the general and to her kind that this can be the beginning of a strong alliance between the winged warriors and the warriors of the deep, so that we can keep these artifacts safe for all. But the voting party from Kapua does also vote to send the arm home with the Tritons. Thank you. And there's a bit of a commotion, whatever, and the construct censor. That is 3 total votes for the Tritons, a winning majority. And Roche will kind of step forward in the room. I have to admit to you all, I did not expect this to be done in one night, but it appears people are eager to go home. And to go home, motioning to the Tritons, and to go home with their new prize. You all will be handed the arm as folks depart. I thank you all for coming out to this historical and historically short lands meet. You're all
Real
free
quick.
to leave at your own. Doctor, yes, you have something to interject?
Real quick, what part does Norse Ward have?
They have the other arm, actually. They have the
Okay,
left arm.
they have two.
Or the
Okay,
right arm, whichever one it is. They have the other one.
if it is culturally important for them to have this arm, would it be prudent to trade arms?
I believe that's a matter to discuss between nations outside of the lands meet. But as
Too
far
true.
as JCE,
Let's go home.
But as far as let's do that. You're all free to leave at your own discretion. Thank you, and have a good night. Everybody kind of walks out like, I can't believe that got done in one night. It's kind of amazing. Blah, 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 blah. And you see the Emperor and his group definitely like walks out like pissed off, and you hear the Emperor just like yelling, just like, strike the tent. We leave now. And if you're watching people kind of go down to the shore, that happens. You see the group, they take down the gift tent. They go to where their ship is parked, where their like kind of gift sailing crew is just chilling this whole time, and they start boarding to take off. Other folks are probably going to spend the night, head out the next day, but they walk off, and they're pissed, as you can imagine.
What do the bird people do?
Fly home.
They will talk to. They're first gonna actually speak to the Triton, just like shaking hands, like pleasure to meet you, whatever kind of thing. They will fly home, but they will fly home in the morning.
It's a long flight. Their arm's gonna
So,
get tired.
like, not Josh was pretty chill receiving all of the accusations that we hurled at Josh regarding the assassination.
He either knew or he was just being chill about it, or
Uh-huh.
he didn't know. He was like, this is crazy.
Right? He's
He
like,
was-
what?
He was real chill off that pipe weed.
Yeah.
Just like, what?
He's like, who were those people? I don't know you.
I don't know you.
All right. Shall we give like a nice little like season break cliffhanger kind of thing? We're gonna take for stream's sake, we're gonna take a couple of weeks here to break and then come back, pick up with the fallout of all this. But I mean, hey, do you guys want to do you guys want to roll ahead of the next morning, try to do another scry, maybe see what's going on with some other folks? Because we could do a pretty nice cliffhanger if you do want to do that, I think. Really, whoever you scry on is gonna give the good cliffhanger, to be honest. Of your usual suspects, unless there's other business you want to do first. You let me know.
Who do we
It
want
was
to scry?
all right.
I will say at least at night, like Siraj is just gonna like talk to you all, like, he's glad, glad that worked out the way we were looking, and because now we need to find a time to meet back and teleport and address our royal succession situation, make sure that's all going smoothly, and we do need to revisit the topic of the warcasters at some point, don't we? So I understand it, your ship's got to come in for a refueling in about 10 days or so. So perhaps we should hold another meeting there. You let me know.
Yes, we just have a few loose ends to tie up, but as soon as we do, we'll have to bring him back regardless. So we'll see you there.
Okay. It is exactly 10 days from the next morning when the airship is due back for its refueling. Worth pointing out. and you can go from there.
Nothing technically. Aside from the magical UN being here and being able to catch us.
Maybe they didn't make it back. Maybe there's a storm or something.
Get whatever abomination is in the sub to just like, hey, hit that.
We don't even have to use the air tower. We can just do it from below, from the water.
Yeah.
I mean, you did say you were sticking around for cleanup. That's up to you as whether or not you're not. But Roche is expecting you.
I assumed that things would devolve into a global war.
Yep.
Well, the stage may be set for that. We shall see.
So as far as scrying, we can scry on the Emperor, see if maybe he's mad that he's like talking mad shit, maybe. Or
Who do we want to scry on right now?
I mean, I would love to scry on Brittany Sneers.
Have we done that yet?
Not today. We haven't scryed on anybody today. But the only thing it's gonna say
we're
is
gonna roll ahead.
she's either at the cliff or not, or she's like
We can say it's the next morning when you get a new scry, and this will be our
in my room ready to stab me. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Let's do that.
You want to scry on her or the Emperor? I'm sorry. Which one are we going for?
Her.
Okay. All right. It is again via tanks DC, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. The good news is she is going to fail at this time. And so for our big old cliffhanger here, you successfully scry, and you recognize her. You recognize her lackeys, but they're standing in a place. You guys can all see this, right? This screen.
Yes. Oh shit.
They're standing in a place you do not recognize. That's a bunch of water. I just scribbled it in.
Got you.
They are standing in this cavern. It seems to have like a lower portion and then a higher portion up here. Below seems to be a really just deep body of water inside of this cave, wherever it is. And you see the three of them standing before this archway. And the two kind of step aside. And now, like, before she goes in, takes a step, looks back at the two of them. I've only ever heard tell of the Dawn Chamber, but we shall be the first three to witness it, and who knows how long. I hope our prize is still contained within. Shall we? And she turns and they walk into the archway. And that's where we end. I'm just kidding. They walk into the archway. And inside of it, it's a small chamber with this like
That's
coffin
blood.
kind of thing. Coffin kind
That's
of
some
thing.
blade shit.
Yeah, there's some very, very old caked blood. And Vanilla, she kind of like waves, and the two of them like slowly kind of like push off the top of the thing. And she kind of looks into the coffin and the sarcophagus. Oh. Smaller than I expected.
Cold.
And that's funny. She reaches in and scoops up something, and you probably have to like get closer with the orb to see, you know. And in her hand is this is actually fairly to scale. Haha, get it?
Aww.
Hi.
holding
Oh,
this little
baby.
Friends.
little snake. She holds it.
Never
and
done nothing wrong.
She
Perfect
holds it,
control.
and she just
Baby.
says to the little thing in her hand, "Just wake up, young one. We have a vessel to create."
Oh,
I don't know what that means, but it's
Hey, guys, so-
adorable.
it is really adorable. We just thwarted a kingdom from having an arm, and they just maybe acquired that.
How to Train Your Dragon franchise?
A baby snake.
I mean, it's supposed to be that thing that the Fathomless like don't.
But so little.
Dendar the
Is
night
that-
serpent.
Is that the
Yeah.
Ouroboros?
Oh, baby.
It's just gonna eat its own tail.
It's a baby. How
I could beat
cute.
that. That's easy.
I could kill that little snake.
Well,
What vessel are they?
that's where we're gonna leave it.
I don't like that. Oh,
Who
no.
knows? But that's where we're gonna end it for the next couple of
Give it
weeks
a
as Vanal and
bow.
her crew find this little snake. So I guess we'll see. We'll be next week with Critical Role stream. Bye bye.
Road.
Critical
Bye,
Road.
stream.
Oh, Critical Road. My bad.
Look at that little baby. Love that.